This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Gamefly. Go to gamefly.com/TYT for your free trial membership.
The International Center for Media and Public Affairs at the University of Maryland found that when teenagers abstain from texting and other tech activities, they experience symptoms similar to drug withdrawal. This is an incredible story, okay, because it shows you how addicted we are to technology, to the internet, to texting, our cell phones. We're constantly plugged. And as soon as we unplug ourselves, we start feeling anxious, stressed out, jealous, hostile. So what the University of Maryland did is they did this study of 2,000 students, not just in the United States, okay? They talked to students from Latin America, Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and Asia. And they asked them all to go without gadgets for 24 hours and then write about their experiences. Some of them wrote as if their world was coming to an end. So I'm going to give you an example. One student wrote, "Media is my drug. Without it, I was lost. I'm an addict. I don't need alcohol, cocaine, or any other derailing form of social depravity. I just need my drug. I had this somewhat hideous realization at about 7 p.m. on Sunday, October 24th. I paced, I pondered the meaning of life, and then I panicked. How could I survive 24 hours without it? How could I go on?" So this teenager is freaking out. He or she does not know what to do. And, you know, the majority of people who participated in the study had a similar reaction to being unplugged. And this is just for 24 hours. This isn't some long period of time where you're without technology.
Kids are texting too much these days.
Oh, calm down.
Can you get more of a Grandpa Cenk comment than that? It's not possible, right?
No.
But I remember back in the days that when, in high school, I'd talk to girls, on the phone for quite some time, for certain different reasons, right? Mm-hmm. These days, they stay up until 3 a.m. texting. Pick up the fucking phone and talk to her, man. So, text this, text, and every single text is like jimjablowski.com. I don't know. It's just like, none of it makes any sense to me. I'm totally Grandpa Cenk on texting.
You are Grandpa Cenk, and I'll tell you what the benefit of texting is. When you're texting someone, you have a lot more control over the conversation, and control is a beautiful thing. And what I mean by that is, when you're on the phone and someone's talking your ear off, it always puts you in an uncomfortable position to tell that person to stop talking and you gotta go, right? But if you're texting, you control the conversation in terms of how long the conversation goes on, what you get to say. As you're texting, maybe you're writing something that might be a little controversial, and as you're doing it, you can edit yourself before sending that text. There are definitely benefits to texting. So you're being a little bit of a downer, but there is a downside to it. You lose a little bit of that chemistry from the conversation. You lose a little bit of that interaction that you would typically get from a phone conversation. So there are downsides,
Listen,
but you're being a little too grandpa-ish for it.
I know that, right? But I watched over my nephews as they texted on Facebook one day. It was like a little anthropology experiment. I wanted to put on like an Indiana Jones hat and like watch them as I looked at how do the natives interact here in this, context. And half the messages are like, ha, lol, lols, ha, hoo, bow, choo, blow. And you're like, okay, please say something. Please. I mean, it's literally 50% of the messages were, ha, okay. And I was like, first of all, nothing that you guys have said is even remotely funny, let alone that funny, let alone 50% of the reaction being lol or ha.
Cenk is right, okay? In fact, if young people were having a phone conversation, it would be deeper and it would be much more intellectual. So let's allow them to do the phone conversations instead of the text. More important conversations happen that way.
Yeah, it's age group based, I think.
Yeah.
When it comes to teenagers, like my niece and my nephew, like just Facebook comments or little postings. Bored, text me. Oh, text me. Nothing to do, text me. If you ain't got nothing to talk about, why the hell am I texting you? So I can hear you go, I'm bored. I don't want to talk to you. You ain't got nothing to say. So it's like it's just to get something to flash in your face. It has nothing to do about saying anything. And if you can't, and I understand the whole thing about not wanting to talk to someone and you want to control the conversation. I totally agree with you. That's adults.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to teenagers, man, seriously, they're losing conversation skills. Now, if somebody's talking too much, it's very valuable to say, hey, I gotta go. Shut up. I gotta go. Not shut up because that's rude, but just kind of like, hey. Sorry, I gotta go. Because then, you're losing touch of a normal human conversation.
Interaction,
yeah.
right.
And then to at least be able to have the skill to talk to someone. Now, if you actually have to talk to someone, you go, type it to you because I can't talk to you. We're turned into machines.
I see more of that problem emerging because of social media, like because of Facebook and because of MySpace. I mean, I have friends that I've been friends with since I was a little girl, and we interact face to face on a regular basis, and if they want to talk to me, they'll call me. Like my best friend Lauren, she'll always call me if she wants to talk to me. But a lot of my new friends, it's almost as if they're uncomfortable talking to me on the phone. So if they want to reach me or contact me, they'll message me through Facebook. And I'm like, who are you? You're my friend. You can pick up the phone and give me a call. It won't be that weird, I swear to God. So I think there's definitely an issue with Facebook. Did I say MySpace a couple seconds ago? Does anybody use MySpace, really? But, some people do. So some people use MySpace, any type of social networking site. Like the second a friend tweets me to get my attention, then we have a serious problem. Like, pick up the phone. Cenk, people don't know this about me, but I'm an underground gamer. I love to play video games.
Well, then you're going to love our new sponsor, GameFly. They're the largest online video game rental service in the world. 7,000 titles, new and classic. Also, no late fees, no due dates. Shipping's always free.
Go to gamefly.com/TYT for a free trial membership.